Hey, I was thinking of first putting this out there that it's live, but I will just do that soon then. First, I will put an image up here. It's a little bit of a sad image, but it's a Five of Cups. But we got that so many times lately with the tarot, so. Oh, depressive. But it's rather tells to turn the other way around. Maybe we don't get it today, but I will keep it there. For just to have something to look at. Let's see now then. Yeah, I will have to do like this now to put it up on the tarot page on Facebook. Yeah. I don't think it was a very smart idea to spread it out. Different things that I do. I have 5 pages now. One Ayurveda, one mediumship, one tarot, one Wicca page, and one medicine wheel. So I don't know. I thought it would be better because it complicates things for people to, um, yeah, to when I mix all kinds of things, people don't get what it's about. So I thought if I don't, but then again, when I'm there, most of all I do this for fun. Um, so I kind of mix it anyways. I don't keep it straight. Like I try a little bit to not mess it up too much, to keep what is what on what page. But to me, it's not separated so much. So yeah, at all. Actually, I can. But then again, at the beginning, I think it's important to keep one, to dive into one path. Not that you have to be restricted by it or limited or so by it. But if you go in all direction and become too eclectic from the beginning, that actually can make it really way more difficult for you. So that's what I think anyway. As well as I just sigh. Why am I even doing it? Yeah. Oh, I need to remember now what I'm doing and why. So yeah, so I think when it comes to certain things, for example, I think personally, I'm not saying this is the absolute for everyone or anything, but I wouldn't have gotten the power of it, or yeah, the real thing, let's say, as I feel it, if I wouldn't have had teachers that are well wandered in it. So yeah, so at least from the beginning I had it mainly, but also later. But a huge part of it I've been drifting by myself and learning things, of course, and so on. But at least I had the basics um, in such a solid way. I really appreciate that so much. But anyway, so now, anyways, we're going to do, unless someone comes in and asks questions, then maybe I'll take a break from this, and well, I will write the timestamps down. So I will try now and see if I can succeed this time. About what does your crush think of you? You can probably. Oh, let's see. Let's see. It says something about the file. I will just. Wow. Did I now stop the whole thing? No, it continues. Okay. So I will just. Uh, yeah, do like this. I hope it doesn't. It said it slowed down this whole. Yeah, I should change my computer. But anyway, so I've tried to see it from the other person's perspective. That was my aim for these videos. But usually I never do that, even if people ask for it. I can do relationships layout, but I'm very like solid when it comes to not checking into other people. It's like an ethical thing. So, but these are very general though, so I feel like, but then I forget it and think that it's for you who listens. So I will try now to focus on what it is, the other person. Um, yeah. What does your crush think of you? So you need to think about your crush if you have one. So, and then I will use some cards. I will use some oracle cards as well. I just have to lean a bit to read them. Oh, today I bought this tumstock in Swedish. Well, at you don't those stiff ones you can measure with, and oh, they had all kinds of colors. So I bought a pink one. Oh, well, maybe not interesting to you, but anyway, I'll just store it here now. I thought I was practical. I have been sometime in my day, but now it seems like everything is a bit complicated when I do things and I have not much patience for it. But anyways, I will start with the Starman Tarot because Tarot have, uh, especially certain tarot decks. Oh gosh, things will now fall. Well, they have, yeah. Well, what can I say? More deeper meanings that I can see in them oftentimes than oracles, but it depends though. Sometimes the oracles are even clearer. So, but now I'll start with this, and I will have 4 piles just to because I like 4, and also I need that stability, and also everyone have 3, so I want to not have that. So, yeah, I want to be very special. So 7 minutes in, I will start with this then. What does your crush think of you? Number 1. Let's see. What does your crush think of you? And actually, okay, I drift again, but I made this special round little table to do this on top of. But now I have a lot of things and it's behind this thing, so I will just do it in the air, let's say. Okay, for number 1, what does your crush think of you? I will concentrate now and also interpret it like that from the other one. What does your crush think of you? Oh, let's see. Your crush, and you might have several, who knows, because we have the sacred clown here, which is the fool card in traditional tarot. And so this means many possibilities. I think that I will not take this from your end now, although I started on the wrong foot again. Maybe this is the other person's view then. That there are so many opportunities and possibilities. But that can also be that you yourself, that opens up a whole new world with lots of possibilities, maybe. But oh gosh, I need to see how many cards there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for now. And the full card, the sacred clown, is upright. Oh, it's difficult for me to interpret it different. I mean, backwards, sort of, so that it's not for you exactly. But I will continue and try. So, and if it doesn't match you at all, and you keep focus on what that your crush and everything, then maybe it's the other way around. So this is how you view it. But anyway, it seems also like there are two, those things you can trap animals with, like they get stuck with a foot, and so behind this clown, this fool person. So I would imagine that this person do not want to be trapped. First of all, they want to be free and have many choices, all choices available to them. And then we have Princess of Pentacles reversed. So maybe they don't see how you could add to their finances, maybe, or status, or wealth, like because it's reversed, and also it's the princess. So it's like maybe you're way younger, or um, yeah, it's something I think that they may want to keep many people hidden, though. But in this case, it seems like they don't want this to be seen somehow. And maybe it's because if it would be, then someone could like expose them if they have more than one, then. And there is the lovers reversed also, and this is sometimes this is also about choices, not only about love. And by the way, furnace is on here. It's not very warm, but still in this apartment it is. So yeah, if you hear a lot of noise behind. But anyway, so I will take this as if this person actually don't see you as a love interest. Actually, they see you maybe like a challenge or an opportunity of sorts, but I think they want to keep you hidden, if so. And then we have Ten of Pentacles reverse, and here it comes also this whole physical things. I mean, about Ten of Pentacles is very much upright about extended family also, and family, happy families like that, and it's reversed. So this person, and also about money, finances, status, well, those kinds of things in the material physical world. It's something here where they don't see that they don't see that potential with you, but they do see some. I mean, there are opportunities here, but maybe more so playful than about this sacred clown, you know. And yeah, and then comes Seven of Cups. So this is very clear when it comes to this, how he sees you, because Seven of Cups is fantasies and many choices, and also someone that have a difficulty making a choice because of all these opportunities or these choices. So this is a daydreaming one, and I think they like to keep it in the air. So if you feel that you are like dragged along and nothing happens, and like as if that would be a mistake of sorts, it's not. It's like what it is. That's an answer. So I'm sorry that I don't tell you things that you want to hear. That's not how I roll when it comes to anything, honestly. But this isn't set in stone, though, because at the end here is Ten of Cups upright at the last card here. And how to interpret that then? Because this is really happy family also, and love that is pouring down on you, like passion and love and all kinds of good things. So, and that is the end card here when it comes to these cards that I got. So, what does that say? I will also look at the underneath card. What's here? We have Eight of Swords, someone that feels trapped and like a coffin here, can't get out, or feels fear of. Maybe this is more so you, or maybe that is a fear this person have to be like trapped and feel lifeless, or that everything is like taken from them. Underneath that is Judgment. Oh, and underneath that I must check King of Swords. Yeah, they are very harsh when it comes to this. They want to. They're also very protective. I think when they go all in something, when they really make a decision, they really do that. They would die for you. They would like. Maybe they are a little bit jealous also, but they are very invested when they go all in. And they kind of know that, so I think they avoid it for that reason also. um but also I wonder if you feel a little bit trapped here. Maybe you don't dare to speak up or tell this person about your need to feel loved and to be included in a more seen way. Let's see. Yeah, because this is you are string. Do they say like string along? But yeah. But what is this Ten of Cups? Could be. I see this as two things. It could be that there is already a family. There is already something there that you don't know nothing about, and that is why they don't want to mess that up. They just want to have fun on the side here. But I guess it also could mean that if you, I'm not suggesting like, what is the word for that? Like, um, well, anyways, demands like, but if you say you have the right to say what you need and want, if you stand by that, if you truly feel that, and then there is a hope here, I guess, for these Ten of Cups, because as long as you let this be vague or hidden in a sense, I guess also your value is a little bit hidden while you do that. They don't see your value clearly unless you yourself step up and see your own value clearly, so that you don't accept less than you really want here. Yeah, that's what I see. So it's not that there is a lack of love as such. It's rather lack of um or it's a strong wish to be free, and someone who have a hard time making choices, right? So this was for number one. Shall I just continue with some other cards for this? I will try some other cards also, actually, for this, to make it a little bit more fun. Let's see what that can show. I will take the Romance Angels cards. Still number one. And you want to be, I think. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been a conflict here. That would just seem positive, if you were on the same page on that thing. That thing. Girls, you better watch out. Okay, so let's see now. So I will continue to take more for number one here about what does your crush think about you. So there. Also, I heard one time in this Married at First Sight in US, I think, one of the experts there. I'm not saying that I agree to many things they say, maybe, but the male one that was guiding sort of the couples and so, I don't know what maybe he was like a sort of a priest. I don't remember, but anyway, he said that if you up your standards, then the guy will reach that level, or get to that level. But if you keep them very low, they will stay there. And I think that many times are so true, and many women don't really get that. So they nag or hope or anything but show that this is my acceptable, not acceptable, but well, yeah, this is my standard. This is what I wish for and want, and nothing less than this. And then, otherwise, that's not a catastrophe to lose someone if you thought so. You will know. If you are younger, you will learn. That is not the case. But also, I coach a few people, and even, I mean, those that are in their 60s and so still keep on this backwards focus with not, well, just wanting the confirmation from the guy. That's like that's like an addiction, and that's like their air to breathe almost. So they get blinded by everything else sometimes. But anyway, three cards here for you now again. This is reversed. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help you bring you together. Maybe it could be this one, but maybe also someone else since it's reversed. And then there are children. Your love life is being affected by children, but that's upright. So that could be also that you have children. It doesn't even have to be that you have like a secretive family or so, but something that he need to and want to prioritize and not get involved in complicated things with his ex maybe or something. And then we have upside down, also reversed. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I think these are reversed because I think you shouldn't forgive. Bad advice, right? No, but I think you should really be aware rather about the things that you have learned through the past experiences that you have had and the things you do not want to experience, maybe with this person or maybe with someone else. Yeah, not to linger in it, like, but to see the reflection. If this reminds you of several relations, I've been there, done that. Then it is a message to you, you know, not to be blind and ignore all the signs that tell you that what you see actually reminds you of things you didn't want or something. So I think calling in your soulmate doesn't even have to be like a specific one, but a specific, not maybe a set of behaviors, but the one who treats you the way you want to be treated, really. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to know who that is. You just have to know what it is you want, whomever that comes through. And obviously you also need to have feelings for that, but don't stay trapped, let's say, with someone who don't choose you. And maybe if you feel like this is not exactly what I wanted, then maybe that 10 of cups actually happens because they can then see your value. If you take a step back because you don't get what you want, then their eyes may be opened so that they actually choose, because otherwise they lose. Yeah. So underneath this is pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So yeah, I think if you stay, maybe it will be a little bit like this image I kept up here. It will probably continue like that unless they get a hard limit, and not like a, I don't remember the word even in Swedish. What is it? Ultimatum. Yeah, not an ultimatum, like like in an aggressive way, like as if they should change. You are the one who need to be changed. You need to know your value and what you want, and understand deeply that you do not want other things. So it's not about punishing them or playing some game or anything, because if you try that way, you will probably come running back to them also. So, or it will become a manipulation from both sides. Like, so I suggest here that you, yeah, look at what is actually going on, and see also if it reminds you of certain things that you've been through or said you wouldn't be in to come or so, so that you actually see clearly and maybe take a step back, like if you used to meet a lot, You can also just take a step back for some days or maybe weeks or something, depending on. But then you may see that, okay, it isn't all that bad, because sometimes when we are entangled by someone, like almost, yeah, as I said, as an addiction, or like a like almost being the same person, sort of, that that can in itself make you not see clearly. It can also make it feel like, as wound mates, as it's called sometimes, instead of soulmates, where you feel like you belong together and match together so well because someone's knives, let's say, fit into your wounds so well, where you already had them. And it sounds brutal, but it's true though. And that attachment can still be feel so safe and so, because you know that that is common to you, and even though it's painful and not wanted, it can still feel as a safe place. So yeah, I don't see this as hopeless in any way. I just see it as, you need to be the stronger one to take a step back for it to be able to happen. And also, you need to be ready to let go. Let it go, let it go. But you need to be able to let it go in case the other one won't change their ways, you know? So you need to get to that place and not like play it, because it won't work if you do that. But also the other one, I do believe that females generally are more intuitive, but men are also. And they will know if you aren't solid in what you, they will especially not only hear it on you, but they will also see it in your actions, obviously. So yeah, and you won't get the same reaction if you try to just trigger some sort of response, although you may do in a way, but you have to actually mean it fully. So if that one won't change, then you will actually leave and move forward and go on with your life. So I will take a third deck here with Brittany's oracle, for how does your crush think of you or maybe see you here. They are so cute in a way. I've never listened to her really, but mainly. But anyway, sometimes I buy cards because of the backside of them. And this is one of those. All right, let's see. What does your crush think of you? Okay, we will see. Maybe it's not meant for you. This card, one card. It's reversed. Oh, this is the goddess card, but reversed. And how can I interpret this? This is also, she's pregnant in this image. So I think it comes back to the whole, this person does not want, I think, more kids if he have kids, or maybe he doesn't want if he doesn't have. But also, maybe it also have to do with this whole thing that you may not hold yourself in such high regard as he, so that he have the opportunity to see you in that way. Maybe you a little bit beg, or that is never working. I'm just saying, it's like shooting yourself in the foot. You need to know your worth, your value, and not try to get it from the confirmation that he may be able to give, but probably not, rather. So you need to meet yourself, and maybe he's the best mirror for you to see that you are worthy of better here. Okay. And underneath here we have the masterpiece, but also reversed. Here she have like a ballerina dress and a hat and literatures. I think maybe you don't take care of yourself and do the best you can when it comes to also your physical self, because the other things that were very much implied was about the physical. So maybe also there are things there. It's not about maybe judging or so on, but it's about valuing yourself and how that shows also in the outer and the physical. How you dress, actually, I'm not going to say going around with my Crocs, my pink Crocs, but yeah, actually, if you feel comfortable in something, that is way more attractive than if you try to be like something you don't feel you're comfortable in. But at the same time, to be able to actually feel as if you, tr- not as if, but feel that you truly express your beauty and that you are a goddess, that you are of high value, as I said before. So, yeah. And it seems like you have the opposite way of thinking in your mind. And maybe that is also the trapped card there with the Eight of Swords in the coffin there, that you have those negative thoughts about yourself. And if we do, then we start wanting the confirmation from the outside very much because we lack it inside. But usually in the long term, that won't work. Uh, so you need to change it. Although we can also get a lot of support from outside, obviously, and you can actually very much seek that also if you want to, but not from one particular special crush, because it's, yeah, just doesn't work well. And especially I think in the male female, if you are female and have that behavior towards a man, but also it could be the other way around also, but it's a little bit different how we function, I believe, anyway. So, all right. Ooh, now I'm at number 2. No one is in here chatting. People do other things on Fridays. It's just 7:30 here, right? Well, soon, actually. hmm Uh, I will write 33 because that's fun for number 2. It's soon, though. Half a minute. Yeah, so I will go to that. What does your crush think of you? Again, where are the cards? Here they are. Over. Okay. I will have to wait now then. A few moments, a little bit. Whoa. I'll keep that up. Oh, wow. Okay. So now for the number 2. What does your crush think of you? And I shuffled them a little bit previous, and here comes 10 of Wands, and that is that things are very heavy for you. Maybe you're going through something very tough right now. I will see that underneath. Prince of Cups reversed. It may be related to some sort of, yes, sadness, I think, also, or sorrow, but also maybe to children, because princes are sometimes connected to children or someone that you care for, feel for, like a child or something. Right. I must come. I must remember to interpret it from the other side. You crush, how you crush, what you crush think of you. Um, Maybe it's the relationship itself that is heavy or difficult, or it could be as they see you, as you are burdened very much right now, and it feels like you almost won't make it. Like it feels like you are moving towards something, but you will make that. But they, yeah, you almost are crushed beneath this heaviness is what they see. Also, maybe they see if you have a relationship of sorts or whatever it is. Maybe they see us like they can't help you, or you won't let them help you to carry this load. And 10 is a new start sometimes, but you need to let go of whatever that is. Now again, this song, "Let Go, Let It Go." Oh gosh, but yeah, yeah, it is a little bit hopeless feeling, as if it will this even really lead to somewhere. You push yourself very very hard is what they see. Yeah, you take on too much, and maybe it's also related to some child here, and that is what you also take on, some child that is maybe out of balance or something. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's what I can say now. But I will also pick some. Oh, I just saw flirt underneath, but um, romance angels cards for you. What does your crush think of you? Oh, here it comes a lot of. Okay, deception. Give your relationship a chance. Codependency, and then reverse. We have getting to know each other. Free yourself. This is not reverse. The other. Free yourself. Engagement and reversed attraction. Okay. Wow. Wow. Hmm. 7 cards. Okay, and underneath is honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday together. I think this is someone you crush. Maybe you are also together with this person. I don't know why I get that sense, but the deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Somehow I think that they see, given the other cards, I think that they think that you are deceived by others, maybe those who make demands on your energy and time and so, and give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. That is also upright, and that is, I think they really want, yeah, they want a chance if you aren't together then. And then we have codependency. Yeah, I think this is connected to some child. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life, but it could also be in this connection that their addictions are influencing things, but I think also to in some other direction that is that make you burdened, yeah, as they see it. So getting to know each other reversed. You keep a distance. I think they feel as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Oh, I bumped into, and that is obviously addictions themselves keep people at bay. I mean that brings a distance. It's like someone emotionally sitting in another other room. But yeah, so yeah, I think they really want to get closer to you, and you won't let them emotionally. And also, free yourself is here. It's time to take back control of your life. But yeah, as I said, I get a feeling that this is in some other direction, that you almost walk on your knees to solve someone else's things, but it could also be connected to this. And then we have engagement. Your love is ascending to higher level of commitment. This is their wish. They want to be your partner, be in a relationship, and yeah, that's what they want. Attraction reversed. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, I think you don't do that. You just push through and work hard or in whatever way you do. You don't enjoy life, and that's why they want to like go on a honeymoon or a journey with you, just to get your mind off of. She's like smelling the roses here. Of distressing things and struggles and yeah. Um, let's see. Did I really interpret this right now? Um, yeah, I think it. I think that's the case, but let me know if you want. Yeah, they may not say these things to you. They may keep their mask up also, even though they want to come closer and reveal their innermost self and so on. And so that can be the deception in itself. But yeah, this is what they want. So let's see. The last deck here for number 2 is the Brittany Oracle. Let's see how they. What does your crush think of you? Oh, here is the goddess and the record breaker. Oh yeah, I will see that underneath is the living legend reversed. They feel like you could, uh, yeah, hold yourself higher and just focus on yourself rather. But they see you as you may not be the mother to their children or something, but they see you as maybe also as a mother in a way, but also as a goddess. Like, yeah, you are the love of their life. I feel they hold you so high, and also the record breaker. I don't know, but I think it's about that among those females that they have met or haven't ever even felt love for what it is, you are absolutely something special and way above those. It's incomparable. Yeah, you are at the top of their list, let's say. Yeah, you are also bigger than life, like the goddess. You are the one who give birth to life, to the stars, to everything that exists and life itself. I mean, they in their life, you are that one who gives that spark of yeah, everything good, really. Yeah, that was that for number 2. Let's see now then for number 3, and the time is now I will do 44 because I find it really fun to do that. If I'm close to that, then okay. So I will shuffle this Starman Tarot. No, it was 44-22, but anyway. Um, for number pile 3, what does your crush think of you? What does your crush think of you? Whoa, I was doing. Oh, it was already 44. Good. So the first card I get here for you then about what does your crush think of you is the Princess of Cups reversed. Hmm. What should I say? I will look underneath also. Death reversed. Okay. Okay. I think by the Princess of Cups reversed, I get it like you have a little bit. I think of you as a female because of the Princess card. Mm? And maybe you're older because this is younger and this is reversed, so it can be opposite. But also, I think it may be that you have some manly behaviors. Could you say? I mean, commonly seen as manly, and also maybe you don't want to receive help. You may be very competent and want to not be His no, not smothered. Is that the right word? Well, you may not really appreciate Prince's treatment. You may be more so logical or factual and you know planning things and not very emotional, rather getting things done, stuff like that. Not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. I think this card is about. That's how they see you. You kind of hide that side of yourself, maybe not consciously. Maybe you hide it from yourself even. And even if you are a man, then this vulnerability and side, like showing deep emotions and so on, may be something you really don't want to, as they see you. It doesn't have to be how you are. And then the death card underneath. I think they see it as if the way to really truly live is to, yeah, allow this emotional one, rather, where everything isn't, well, maybe not structure, but yeah, a little bit like that. Where it doesn't make sense all the time, or and also for them to um, court you a little bit, or um, yeah, worship you almost like a little bit, to show you their love also practically, like giving you things or what it is. It's like hug you. They want to feel that they take care of you in some way or another, and I think you have harder time, or they think that you have a harder time to let that happen, and they want to get through that. um, can you call it wall? It's like, I don't think you keep it up for them, but I think you keep it up like you rather stay logical. Okay, that's that. And then we will see the romance angels. What does your crush think of you? Oh, maybe no romance angels want to say anything more about this. Something dropped here, I think. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, it's the same message, I guess. And underneath, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's reversed. So, as I said, it just emphasizes what I said before. that maybe you don't open your heart. You open your, like, you are available to some degree, but you keep some sort of distance here. And they wish that they can help you to just like be in the now and enjoying the physical sense, the and the emotions, like let yourself loose in a way. Yeah, and to relax into that sort of. And the last one is Brittany Oracle. How what does your crush think of you? Whoops. Okay, I got four cards here. The reversed cards are the movie star, the princess of pop, uh, the visionary is upright, and the siren. So I think you're very, yeah. Well, they find you extremely attractive and alluring also, but also seductive and all kinds of things. But also the visionary, that you have visions and plans, and probably you are not so very. I mean, you don't care totally so much about. Status, about how others view you, in like you don't chase that. You have other visions that you want to maybe creatively or in work or what it is. I think you are very result driven, is what they see, but also maybe not creative is the right word here, but yeah, goal oriented. um yeah, but not very much that you care how they view you. But get a little pain in my heart here. So I wonder if that is something connected to you, or um, maybe you have had a need to push yourself or distract yourself or what it is. But still, you know you're a bit, you are seductive in your ways also, and that is part of your, yeah. You know how to reach results in whatever way you do. So I will just leave that at that, and I hope everything goes fine. And then we will have the last pile. And no one is in here, so whoa! I will just drop it down. Will I take 55 then? No, it's too much to wait. 54. I take 54. So for that pile number 4, what does your crush think of you? So I will take the Starman Tarot. What does your crush think of you? Oh, we got the moon. They think there is a danger there and there is a challenge. Maybe painful path to choose. But they also dream of you. They are very attracted, but they feel the need to understand you better or know better to be able to move forward. The underneath here is the starman or the magician reversed. So it feels like they don't really know how to, and also they have a little bit. They are stressed or juggle several things or several people. It might be, but yeah, the moon. They are a little bit. I wouldn't say terrified, but they are hesitant because they feel that this is like uncertain ground to walk on. They don't really understand you, I think. And then I will take the uh, Romance Angels. This was quicker, I believe. Romance Angels. Hmm. Maybe not even. They may not have anything to say to you. Yeah, I think one card here. You deserve love. You are lovable. Reverse. But this, I think that person is a little bit insecure in themselves also. And underneath is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, I think they feel also, yeah, they feel uncertain about where they have you also. Not only on themselves, I believe, but about what you think and what you want and whatever, something like that. Hmm. And to end it with that is the Britney cards for number 4. Oh, here they wanted to say something quickly. Okay, so there we have the snake charmer, but that's reversed. Uh, the halftime superstar is upright, and then we have the masterpiece reversed. I think they don't feel like you are in control. They maybe also don't feel like you are able to be controlled. And also from the halftime superstar, I think that also they feel like something ended in the middle or something. Like as if um, mm, something aren't done. It's not finished. Like um, and maybe you have also stepped in and stepped out. Like your show is over, sort of. You see the clothes only in this image here. Um, and maybe they also see you as they do also themselves have a little bit not the best confidence always, but they also may see you because this masterpiece is reversed. It's not that maybe they see that you don't view yourself that way, or maybe also not take care of yourself in a way that put you first, like yeah, in a good way. But they think very highly of you. I mean, the halftime superstar here. So I mean, yeah, they hold you in high regard, yes. But there are things they tread carefully here, I feel. Underneath is the artist reversed. Why is that reversed? Um, I think it comes to it have to do with expression. Maybe you also don't express your true feelings or something. They don't know because you don't say exactly what you want to feel, or maybe they don't understand it anyway, so pick it up. So yeah, that was mainly the cards. So I will just end now since no one was here chatting, and that was actually good because it's very warm here. But for number 3, there I think there is some heartache going on, and maybe we didn't have 5 of cups now today. Actually, when I kept that image up, but on the screen, but I think there is some of that in the third pile, though may relate it to something else than the relationship itself. But yeah, they need to like turn their eyes or their focus onto the positive things in life. So yeah, I guess that's that for now. I hope someone gets something out of this and let me know how you feel or if you can understand what they say for you. Yeah, and they are timeless. I should have said that in the beginning, but so that anyone who come across them anytime, it will hopefully give you something to chew on, let's say. So I had no exact what do I want to say? No exact music here now. I didn't put links to that, but the girl, you better watch out. You know this with what is her name now? Do. Oh, well, anyways, hopefully you know. You who know, and then this Frozen, Let It Go, Let It Go was also one, and she's Lauren. No, what is it? Lauren Hill is her name, right? You better watch out, and also boys to watch out for something also. Yeah. No, I just keep talking. So I will just go and wish you a great weekend on Friday night, and take care, everyone. And even in the comments, if you want me to do specific layouts or something, just let me know. So I will check in. And I don't do this I intuitively, yes, a little bit, but I don't do them I don't channel. I don't do mediumship or psychic or channel. This is me picking up cues from the cards. But they used to be pretty correct. So hope they are also in this case, although it's not specifically towards one person, where it's even more on point. But yeah, hope you get something out of them. And I will have a tarot course with some people this autumn. If you're interested in that and live in Skellefteå or close by, let me know. If you want to join, maybe. Well, take care now, and we will talk later.